Web sleuths have claimed Brian Laundrie's parents made a deal with the FBI to reveal the location of his body on the condition they were free from prosecution. In a TV interview, the lawyer for Laundrie's family said conversations were had with respect to certain charges, but insisted no deal was cut after claims were put to him. But internet sleuths believe there were clearly negotiations that they claim led to Laundrie's parents telling authorities where their son's body was in exchange for immunity from being prosecuted. Sleuths on YouTube channel Popcorn Planet have pulled apart a clip of an interview on NBC with the Laundrie's family lawyer, Stephen Bertolino. Interviewer Tom Lamas asks, "There has been some speculation out there that maybe some type of deal was cut, that they, Laundrie's parents, promised to cooperate with investigators to get some type of immunity. Any truth to that?" Bertolino then appears to sigh and takes a long pause before answering, "I can tell you no, there's no truth to that. What I can tell you is that conversations were had several weeks ago with the FBI with respect to certain charges. When questioned and when communications were had between myself and the FBI, I think it was realized the charges were not appropriate. There was never a threat, there was never a coercion, there was never a deal cut." Lamas then questions whether Bertolino is talking about misdemeanor or felony charges. Again, Bertolino pauses before saying, "I don't know what level of crime or charge was in the mix. There were no deals, there were certainly conversations as one would expect happens in every criminal case. The Laundries were cooperating." But sleuth Andy Signer claims they were not cooperating as he believes a deal was made. "You weren't cooperating, you were talking about what options they had," he says. "They clearly were holding the body, they clearly knew where it was, I mean come on, this isn't a conspiracy theory now, there were clearly negotiations, now I don't even trust the FBI or the police, because they were clearly like oh, let's go do this thing and the lawyer could easily be lying. I bet you that park opened because a deal was made to go find the remains that day at the park, or they weren't going to get a deal." After an almost 5-week manhunt, cops last week found partial remains in the Carlton Reserve, Sarasota. They positively identified the skull and bones as belonging to Laundrie, 23, through his dental records. A cause of death has not been released as the remains were sent to an anthropologist. Ever since Gabby was reported missing and later found dead, internet sleuths have also trawled through Laundrie's social media. Laundrie was last seen alive on September 13 after telling his parents, Chris and Roberta, that he was going hiking in the Carlton Reserve in Sarasota County, Florida, but failed to return home. Cops found a notebook while Chris Laundrie unearthed a dry bag. Artworks posted on Laundrie's Instagram page have led sleuths to speculate whether they were included in the notebook and if they hold potential clues into Gabby's death. One Facebook detective said, "I think it's probably his art. They were both into drawing." An internet sleuth feared, "My theory is drawing of the events that led up to it and during her strangulation. It's going to be dark, sick." Meanwhile, sleuths believe that Laundrie may have been a member of the Illuminati after looking at creepy art posted on his Instagram. A particular post from last year has especially caught the eye of concerned citizens who are suspicious that Laundrie pledged his allegiance to the mysterious and unconfirmed secret society. On July 11, 2020, Laundrie posted an edited photo of a posture from the Adult Swim show The Venture Bros with the caption "Products of Late Nights with Adult Swim." They also claim to have spotted peculiar changes to the road trip van used by Laundrie and Gabby before their deaths. In a Facebook group dedicated to the case, one user said they had noted a change in the number of stickers on the Ford Transit. It comes after it was reported Laundrie's parents do not know why their son fled after his fiancée Gabby was reported missing, but said he seemed out of sorts when he left their home for the final time, according to their lawyer.